So, in today's video, I wanted to chat about something that has been on my mind for a while. First and foremost, I do consider myself an audiophile, but I also find myself wondering what the heck that even means anymore. While my obsession with gear has certainly been tempered over the years, I do still get pretty excited whenever something promising shows up to review. But it seems to me that so many folks, whether it's been seen in the comments section, forums, or Facebook groups, take this concept of gear obsession to a whole new level that, quite frankly, I have never subscribed to. Getting to the point and being brief, how much money that you spend on a piece of hi-fi gear, how much money that you spend on your listening room, how much money that you spend on your record collection, or anything else related to buying something for music does not, nor will it ever be, a clear indicator for me of whether or not you are a true audiophile. Heck, with politics alone, it seems to me that we are more divided than ever before, and it baffles me that one of the things, namely music, that often brings people together is somehow sidelined by this ego-driven notion that in order to get it, or be in the cool kids club, you must have a system above a certain price point. You know, one of the reasons that I find this quite funny is throughout the golden years of hi-fi, the thing that these guys talk about all the time, nice sounding stereo systems of what we might call a rig today, were in many more homes, rich, middle class, and yes, even the poor. At no point was this ridiculous banter of being an audiophile even part of the conversation because, well, it really wasn't about the gear like it seems to be today. It was about the experience. Whether it was crate digging at your local record store or just having a conversation with the person shopping next to you. Hey, have you heard this new single, Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who? The Who? Yeah, The Who. Who? Fast forward to what I believe was the catalyst of 2-channel fading away when home theater became a craze in the 80s and even more, a complete home theater in a box. 2-channel hi-fi somehow fell to the wayside, and with it, anyone who hung on with a firm grip became a lot less cool overnight. Fast forward to now, hiding away in man caves, reminiscing to their buddies about the good old days, and shopping at TJ Maxx for the latest Hawaiian t-shirts while wearing socks and sandals at the same time. You know, you see what I did there? This video is about stereotyping an audiophile, and I just played the game. I suppose we all are a little bit guilty when it comes to throwing stones, and more often than not, they are cast in the wrong direction. Look, I've been doing this YouTube review thing for a minute, and I'm going to make it clear the level of joy that I have with some of my favorite systems today. Some of it I own, and some of it is on long-term loan from the manufacturer, is no different than the joy that I had when I got started, even before firing up the camera and publishing my very first review. The difference between that gear and now is nothing more than dollar signs. The funny thing is, when I look back at old photos and older systems and rooms, one thing that remains the same is how much fun that I had when listening to music, experimenting with speaker placement, and would you believe it, the experience of it all. Learning as I was listening more and more, and learning more. Rinse and repeat, and here I am today, an audiophile. My definition: someone who enjoys listening to music and trying different gear out to see how it affects the sound. If anything, what I would hope to see in this community is less egos and more breaking bread at the table. You like Klipsch? Cool. I'm not a huge fan. What about JBL? You've never heard them? Well, let's bust out a pair and check them out. Open baffle sucks, eh? All right, hold my beer and let's check out these X4s. Still not impressed? No problem. How about the Q Acoustic Concepts? Cables? Power cords? Okay, maybe a little too far. One step at a time. So, what's your definition of an audiophile? Do you think that having cheap or affordable gear makes or doesn't make you a true audiophile? Let me know in the comments section, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.